fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Toon 215, and right now we're in the state of Pennsylvania. We're in the city of Philadelphia. Today we're going to be doing a part 2 walk of the Puerto Rican Day Parade here in Philadelphia, PA, 2022 parade. If y'all seen part 1, I got rained out. This is a few hours later. After part 1, it rained and it dried up some. It's around 6 o'clock, it's almost 7. So we're gonna take a walk up 2nd Street. You guys haven't got a chance to see 2nd Street. So as I mentioned in part 1, I'm not gonna be able to fight the music. There's so much music around. I'm just gonna have to let it be. But at least you guys will get an idea of the environment and the ambience. So right now, we're at one of the end of the parade routes. Usually they run through 2nd Street, 5th Street, 6th Street. And they run through 2nd Street till about Diamond. Diamond's about 2 blocks behind us. And then they start turning to go up 5th Street. So we're gonna walk the 2nd and Lehigh and see if there's any activity. In previous years, 2nd and Lehigh is like one of the epicenters to where everybody gathers up at. But I can tell you from experience, so far, it's not as active as it was in prior years. There's cars out, there's people out, but it's a lot emptier, way emptier. Look at that big building they're building right there. This is all new. This building, they just made that within the last year. This is the perfect time of day too because the sun's setting. So the sun's setting actually creates like an orange, purple hue inside the sky. You can see it's like blue, orange, purpley. It looks cool. Got a nice hue. We still got a couple police out, but yeah, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. This year was pretty well behaved. Not the worst, not the best. Pretty simple year. You got people hanging out the car coming up over here. You got the kids out there enjoying it. I think the kids enjoy it the most. For real, for real. Then that scooter was out. You got the fire department across the street. All right, we're approaching Cumberland. We're on 2nd. We're actually walking northbound on 2nd Street. We're about a block away from Lehigh, about a block and a half. That's a new building too. They just put that up within the last 6 to 9 months. That's brand new. They got some police here next to the bar. I smell the food. They grilling food and selling it. Don't hit by himself on his bike beeping. Yeah, bro. Boy went by too fast, so how can I follow? So this in previous years was packed. And this like on both sides, on the left and on the right side, it was like a concert. You know how a concert, you have tons and tons of people waiting and beach chairs and all that stuff? That's how it used to be in the past. Now it's so empty. There's really nobody out. And there's really barely a need for any police presence because there's really not really any residents out. Yeah, this used to be packed. Usually you see everybody on the sidewalk. It'd be so packed that they gotta put a barrier to keep people on the sidewalk because people want to stand in the street. Not this year. All right, we're approaching 2nd and Lehigh. Let's see what this will look like. You got the youngsters out here on pedal bikes. I see some traffic, some foot traffic. Nothing incredible though. Let's see. Wow, for once it looks like there's just as many cops as there's people out here. It's like an equal divide. So from here, you can see the Philadelphia skyline. You see it from over there on top of the building. You can see some of the Philadelphia skyline. Right now, we're on Lehigh Avenue. You got some four-wheelers right here chilling. So they closed off Lehigh Avenue right here, so you can't cross over. So back then, this was one of the main show-out spots. And again, in the past, when they closed Lehigh Avenue off like this is usually filled with people in this street. Right now, there's really no one out. You see, there's a few people walking in the street, but there's really no one out. We're gonna walk to 5th Street. 5th Street's the other little hot spot. There's a dude over there dancing in the middle of the street. We got some cars over here just chilling. We got some police over here. They're motorcycle cops. We're approaching American Street. Wow, it looks like there's a whole bunch of people over there. There's a restaurant over there, so they might be doing a little event. You see all the little flashing lights and everybody out next to the balloons? And again, this is normally packed. There's usually people walking. It's usually, I would say, anywhere from 500,000 people maybe, 500 to 1,000 people scattered throughout here. But right now, it ain't nobody. It's like 80 people. So we just passed American in Lehigh. You got a bunch of cops. See the cop on the bike and all that? This was once a Cousin's supermarket. Closed it down. Ah, look it. The homie got his kids on a power wheel. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. His kids riding in the street in a power wheel. See, but since they closed the street, people can actually use the street, you know? Bikes, scooters, playing with kids and stuff. Technically, we could walk in the street. I'm walking on the sidewalk like if that's the only thing that we limited to, but we're not limited to that. We could walk in the street. It's starting to get dark too. Yeah, they got cops over there. Yeah, I tried to drive earlier. I had to go make a run, and the detours threw me off. Like, they don't, you know, you got to go someplace simple. There's one road to get there. You got to bypass that road with the new traffic pattern. Go 21 blocks past that. Go around, go left, go right, up, down, left, right, triangle, circle, square, circle, up, down, left, right. Boom. And then you're where you want to be. For example, here, Lehigh's the main route. You can't use Lehigh. So now you got to use all the little side blocks. But the side blocks are filled with a bunch of people driving around and, you know, making noise, whatever. Look at that block over there, lit. A bunch of bikes are going by. Damn, 5th Street, lit. They even closed this block off. This is where the young man just lost his life at that Popeyes right there about 3 or 4 weeks ago. There was a 19-year-old staff member that worked at that Popeyes. He got killed in the parking lot. They shot up the car that he was in. This is Fairhill Bilingual Elementary School. You would rarely, ever rarely see Lehigh closed like this. And for the Puerto Rican parade, they close it like this. Because this is a main avenue. They got music over here. Then this block closed off. There's a whole bunch of people at the end of the block. Wow, Hoagie City closed? What? Get out of here. Hoagie City closed. Yo, what's that smoke? Is somebody burning out or somebody grilling? I see tons of smoke coming from over there. We're approaching 5th and Lehigh. Oh, I think people burning out. Oh, cars are burning out, y'all. Yeah. Look it. Burning out. They're crazy. And they do that right in front of cops. So we're walking southbound on 5th Street. This block's still closed off. Alright, on the next block, we're probably gonna turn because it's starting to dissipate. Alright, we're approaching 5th and Cumberland. I'm gonna make this right. There's some people over here hanging out the car, screaming. So we're gonna turn here, and then we're gonna make another turn and go back around Lehigh. Probably go around Somerset to see what it looks like.
You be safe, Lord.
There's some cars though over here. Hey, he asked me, he said, yo, let me get past you, bro. So I let him get past. You ain't know if he was getting chased by the cops or something. Yeah. Damn, that's a loud horn. Make me deaf with that John. Look at the cobblestone. Under the street lies cobblestone. Let me get out of the street before I get ran over. I told you I couldn't avoid the music. So if you would like to make a donation to support this channel, feel free to donate to my Cash App or my PayPal. Any donation helps. This video will not be monetized.
You know you monetize, nigga. Stop it.
It got too much music on it, Pop. Yeah, he said, you know this video will be monetized. Stop fucking with him. I said, got too much music on it, Pop. He said, I'm effing with you. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. It got so much music on it. If it ain't had music on it, then that'd have been a different story. I mean, I could just opt out and try to mute all that music, but then it'll be boring. Then y'all be walking in silence. All right, we're gonna go right back to Lehigh. Probably make a right. Let's make a right on Lehigh. Let's follow the noise. I could keep going up and then make a right. We're on Fairhill, keep going up, but I don't know. Let's stay over here. A lot of people out. These side blocks, as you can see, we just went through a side block and it was rather dull. Yeah, man, so I don't know if the PR parade will ever be the way it was when we was kids growing up. I don't think it'll ever be the same. Those days are gone. It won't happen again. It's crazy. We got Dunkin' Donuts on our left. This is the Dunkin' Donuts where the manager was gunned down during a robbery. She got killed last year. A fly just flew in my mouth. That sucks. All right, so we're on Lehigh Avenue. It looks like they're starting to open up some of Lehigh Avenue. Where are these people coming from? Still got a police presence. Yo, a bug straight up just flew in my mouth. I hate that stuff. I'm talking and they just fly into my mouth. There's not many cities that's as noisy as this, I'm telling you. There's other cities that are noisy. But Philly got his own little category of noise. This dude over here giving the cops the middle finger. That dude right there with the yellow pants. cops are telling them to get down, so they don't want people hanging out of their window. Tokyo drift that job. Yo, he did a Tokyo drift in that corner. Y'all saw that? Look at, they're stopping him, telling him to get inside the car.
I could have done it.
Yeah, he Tokyo drift that corner. He took that jump like he was in a movie. That was funny. There was no reason to close off Lehigh. Lehigh was empty. Wow, first year I seen it this empty. They wasn't putting it to use. They've literally put a stage here on Lehigh before. Right in the middle of the street, they put a stage and they had performances and everything. This year they ain't do none of that. There's been years where they had like little festivals and they had like you could rent your little spot, like you could sell stuff from your kiosk, from your little cart, your vendor's table, you get a little license. You can, you know, sell stuff. I think the license is like 35 bucks or something for the day. I'm not sure, but I think it's around there. And you know, if you make 100, you make 150, 200, whatever. Hey, look, you only spent 35 bucks for the slot. But if you don't make nothing, then you're screwed. You're in the hole, 35 bucks. All right, we're back here on 4th Street, 4th and Lehigh. This is the parking lot, guys. This parking lot most recently was on the news. One of the employees, he was, I believe they said 19.
Hey, we outside.
Yeah. I think they said that the employee was 19 and he was in this parking lot right here. And they shot up the vehicle he was in. Him and 2 other people were in it, but only him and 1 person got shot. They said he used to be the manager here. Passed away. It's a funny joke. Man, that must be a funny joke. Little young boy William. Ah, young boy, why you put it down? Yeah, this used to look like a fashion show back then. You know, everybody would come out, try to come in their best gear, come out with dress to impress. You would see a whole lot of red, white, and blue. A lot of Puerto Rico flag colors. Bikes get through everything. Bikes get through all types of stuff. He talking to the cops. There are all the motorcycle cops over there. And then you got a whole bunch of cops over here too. Somebody left their little pineapple drink here, their little pina colada pineapple drink. Look at all those motorcycle cops, all those supermotos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 supermotos. Oh, and they're all pulling off. Look at them. Yo, that jump right-hand drive. Yo, that Jeep was right-hand drive. Right now we're at the intersection of 2nd and Lehigh. 2nd and Lehigh Avenue. Look, she chasing him with the light. You seen her? Look at her, look at her, look at her. She over there chasing him. She wanted them to get in the car. Yeah, they flashing a light at everybody who they want to get back inside the car. They flashing a light at them. Oh, here comes the female cop, the persistent one. She over there about to chase people down, y'all. they flashing the lights. They flashing the lights. It's mainly the female cop. The female cop putting in all that work. That joint bright, right? I feel like I could shoot a music video or a movie right here. There's people over there petting somebody's dog. The audience is petting someone's dog through their window. It looks like a little Frenchie. What if someone snatched the dog and ran? Yo, they hugged and kissed the dog. I guess as long as no one was injured, there were no fatalities, there was no real harm done today, then I guess it was a peaceful and successful day. There's been years where bad things have happened during the Puerto Rican parade. So if nothing gets on the news headlines tonight related to this event, then all is good. You could have stood at either one of those two corners, or there's several other corners in the city that I'm sure right now are popping. I'm talking about lit, like, and you get different people from different crowds. So you might get like kids, you might get adults, you might get college females jiggling and jumping around. You might get, you know, like, you get a variety of people out here from all walks of life. You even have people that aren't Puerto Rican. They might be Mexican, or they might be Black American. And since they grew up with Puerto Ricans, or like they just want to support the event, they'll wear a Puerto Rican flag or Puerto Rican shirt, and they'll hang out, you know what I mean? That's what the day is all about. The day is all about hanging out, just relaxing, and taking it all in. I felt like I was about to jump inside the cop car and be out. I had to think about my moves. Y'all got a chance to see a few of the popular strips today. Y'all got a chance to see 5th Street. Y'all got a chance to see, well, not in this part, but part 1 and part 2 were both shot on the same event, the same day. Y'all got a chance to see 5th Street, Lehigh, Allegheny, Hunting Park, Erie, 2nd Street. You guys got a chance to see a nice amount of activity. Damn, you heard that turbo blow off valve? That John said, that John said, whistled on us. Yeah, but all other areas of Philly right now are probably really calm. Northeast, South Philly, West Philly, they all calm right now. They don't care about the Puerto Rican parade. And even half of North Philly probably low-key calm. Because you got like Strawberry Mansion, you got Allegheny West, you got Glenwood. You got like those North Philly hoods that don't celebrate the Puerto Rican parade. Fire department. Oh, look at these twin Monte Carlos. Twin Monte Carlo SS. Same owner owns both. It's funny because cops on Lehigh are telling them to get in the car. These cops right here were just flagging them on, like, whoa, whoa. And they're not telling them to get off. So it goes to show you. Not everybody's following the same rules. And they're telling everybody to go through the red lights because the block's closed, so it don't matter. Why would you stop there, you know? There's so many slingshots. So many slingshots. Within the last 3 to 5 years, slingshots became very popular and a lot of people get them and they be hooking them up, putting rims, putting music. Ooh, he came close. My soul,